Hello, Jeffrey here from Schema app. I just want to go over how to implement the Special Announcement Schema class that was just released by schema.org's 7.0 update. The Special Announcement class was motivated by the coronavirus pandemic, and it is meant to share textual information that's related to the pandemic, about hospitals, or just emergency information that is a special announcement. If you read through the description on the special announcement schema.org page, there's a bunch of information here. Our takeaways are that they encourage us to use the name, text, date posted, expires, URL, category, and about properties. This will let us say the name of the update, the text, when it was posted, if it's about a certain place, and what the special announcement is in reference to, if it's COVID or something else. So let's switch to Schema app and we'll go through an example. I have the structure data editor open. I'm going to search for special announcement, select the class, and click create. I have our created data item box. I will say this is our example special announcement. I'm using just a fake URL. You would actually use the URL for your announcement page and confirm the type is special announcement. Okay, so Google's documentation doesn't have any required or recommended. These recommended properties are just from schema.org itself. So there are no required or recommended in Schema app, but we know what properties to use, so we'll jump to them. Name is already filled out, so we'll go to the text property. The text property is where you would just put all the text from the page that's relevant for the special announcement. So this is our text. This is our text that we copied from the page. And next, we want our date. So we'll look for the date published property. Date published, here we are. And we'll say that this is published on the 19th because that's what time it is right now. Then the next property that we can use is expires. Now, there's a warning for the expires property, and that is that it should only be done if appropriate. So if you expect this special announcement to be only relevant for a certain slice in time, then you can say when it expires. We'll do so just as an example. We'll say that this is relevant for a week, so it expires on the 26th. If it doesn't expire, don't fill out the property. And then the next is the URL, which makes sense. We want to say what the URL is. So I will say that this is just an example. So example.com. This is the URL you would actually put for the page, though. Next is the category property. And this is where we can say, like, this special announcement is, really a result of COVID or some other, whatever emergency the special announcement is for. They actually say in the documentation here, use the Wikipedia or the Wikidata link. We will use the Wikidata link. So you just copy the URL and paste it into the form builder and click done. That's it. Now, if your special announcement is about a certain place, then you can link to that information with the about property here. I've actually made a fake hospital data item that I'll pull in. So I will say, I think it was, you call it in by the name you gave it. There it is. The new hospital is the data item I pulled. And then you click done. You can view your JSON LD to see what it looks like. I'll test that with Google and we'll see here. And we have our special announcement. The category is our Wikidata link, the name, the URL, the data was published, our text, that it expires in a week from now. We say it's about a hospital and all of the hospital's information here. I've gone ahead and used a double or a multi-type entity for the hospital, saying that it's also a COVID testing facility. This is also a new schema class that recently came out. If you have any hospital schema that already exists, you can simply add in this schema type, and it'll become a multi-type entity. And that way it'll make it clear that this hospital is also a COVID testing facility. The only piece of advice I have for a COVID testing facility outside of making it a multi-type entity along with hospital is that you can use the available service to call out that it has a medical test. And that way you can say that it has medical testing for COVID specifically. Thank you.